But it says quality is poor. It says the half stock quality is poor, but it looks like it's cheap.
You have one too, right?
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Bitters, I think we're ready to go. I'm not sure either, but we're going to try. Hopefully we're getting some sound. If not,
we'll figure it out, hopefully,
before the day ends. There's a lot of stuff, new stuff that we're trying to play with.
Yeah.
I hear you, I don't.
I can faintly hear him.
Bitters, say something.
Hello. This is good. We're out there. Folks who are listening to us, we are trying our best.
We're doing our best to get our technical.
I'm not hearing bitters.
That's not a bad
So we got different angles. It is connected. I might have to go like this a little. Really loud with our mask on.
It's so quarter. Wasn't really paying attention because.
There it is. Folks, we're trying our best here. Bitters actually have a roster for us. Not that we can actually do anything.
I don't know. All right. Well, I'll talk into this microphone even though it might not be working. Is it working? All right. We got a thumbs up.
We got a thumbs up. That's always a good sign.
I think we're good. We're 2 points in. Pine Lake is up so far from what I've paid attention to while we weren't trying to frantically fix the technology. Pine Lake looks very focused. All right.
That's an ace. I know that much.
And yeah, an ace. That's an ace by number 6. Who's number 6? Ashton Woodruff. Okay, I'm trying to get all these names down. They are still wearing masks here in the gym, even though they're playing.
That is a new rule by the North Carolina High School Athletics Association. All of us in this building are wearing masks.
Not as too long by Langtree. And Pine Lake gets another score. So just as a recap, this is only our second volleyball game that we've done. Remind me, it's rally scoring, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm still learning some of these rules because it's not the volleyball I played in my backyard when I was growing up. It's a little bit more organized and athletic than whatever I did. Wow, what a shot.
Hey, bidders, I figured out how to get a sound through our headsets.
A little bit of a delay.
We're okay with that. We're used to that one.
Ashton for the serve here. 5-0 Pine Lake. Hard to handle, and Langtree hits it, and now it's Pine Lake's score. Sorry,
So
the delay.
I was here for JV. I was setting up all of this setup, and for those of you who are not here, you don't realize how much stuff there is. But I'm pretty sure the JV team won.
I'm tweeting it out. I'm going to take a picture so you can see how the setup is that Mr. Burr has created. It is complicated, and that is why we had such a difficult time getting this going. Here's my view.
I am trying to also make it with different cam angles.
It's kind of funny how everything started to work when Mrs. Goddard got here.
That's true. I got to give credit. Brant Hyatt and Mrs. Goddard, Becky Goddard, have helped us get to this where we are.
All right, 6-1, Pine Lake. We've got a rally going right now. Langtree puts it over, but hits it far, and it is out on the back line. I know so because Doug Deffenbaugh put the red flag up.
He is an excellent line judge.
I would agree. All right, Zoe Scallon for the serve. Puts it in play. Langtree has a hard time handling it. They put it back over. Deffenbaugh gets it. Set and a little push over the net, and it goes to Langtree. Langtree hits it back. Pine Lake a little dinker over the net, and the rally keeps on going, but Langtree gets communication kind of locked up, and let the ball drop. And Zoe back at the line for another serve. It is 8-1. Nice volley going on here. Ashton hits it. Tries to spike. Pine Lake puts it back over, and Langtree mishandles it. 9-1 Pine Lake.
That was a good dig by Sydney Deffenbaugh. I might be in the lower school now, but I still know a few people.
I'm not sure what you're going to do when they all graduate and you won't have any. And there's going to be a buffer in between the students you have now and when they get up to the upper school.
Yeah. It's the current 6 through 9. No, take that back. 7 through 10. No idea who they are. Sorry, kids. I love you all, though.
They still love you. You're a legendary.
was another ace.
Another ace by Pine Lake. It is 11-1. They are just controlling this set. Zoe back at the line to serve again. Here we go. Let's see what happens. What a serve. Langtree puts it back over. Ball digs. Another hit. A bump and Kendall DiOrio. Too much to handle. It puts a lot of heat on it.
I believe that's what we call a kill.
Nice. I like that.
Hey, so we got a timeout. This is where we get a chance to test out our new graphics.
All right, here we go. New graphics coming up.
It's the current standings. And so right now, Langtree actually is at the top of the Pac-7, along with Mountain Island and CSD, who unfortunately beat us on Tuesday. I think it was 3 games to 2 or 3 games to 1. I can't remember. Dr. Hoffman could tell us if he was here. I don't know if he is here or not.
Oh, he's listening, though. He's listening.
Of course.
Tweet us or text us, Dr. Hoffman, if you know what the last game went.
And I will say, I had the cameras on the edges set up, but I think both teams have hit them. So we're going to try another camera view.
We need to get cages for those things. I'm really struggling with this delay thing.
I found if I put one ear out, I don't hear it as bad.
There we go.
All right.
I would call that a stuff. Was that a stuff?
I think they call it a block, technically, but I feel bad because I found the Langtree coach beforehand. Like he gave me the roster and things. And he's like, hey, where's this going to be broadcasted? And I said, YouTube. And he's like, oh, great, I'll get stats from there. So as he's listening to this now, I'm apologizing. We actually have no volleyball background.
Well, I would say that last one was more of a stuff because it wasn't a try for a spike. It was kind of a hit from behind. And then she stopped.
Oh,
but I don't know. I'm making up my own verbiage. Pine Lake up 15-1 now.
We need to train kids to do all this.
Yeah, they would be a lot more interesting than us.
Well, they could tell some stories about our wonderful Pine Lake kids. Because you've only seen them in square boxes.
Yeah, that's true. I'm actually seeing some of my students that I met in square boxes only for the entire semester for the first time that I'm seeing them live. And I kind of like that I'm able to help support them.
I think I'm going to have to give you this.
I almost have to like put it up to my mask. That's the best. Like I'm eating the microphone right now.
Don't worry, folks. We are staying 6 feet away. And we're going to sanitize these masks and everything.
This microphone is officially mine forever now, I think.
It's true. We could hook a third one in if Goddard wanted to join us.
I would assume she would make us far more interesting.
She's shaking her head yes in the affirmative. Now she's enjoying it because she's seeing one of her research students out there. Kendall DiOrio.
All right, Langtree puts it back in play.
Oh, matter of fact, Kendall just hit it.
Kendall goes up for a block, but the net gets the ball instead, and it's now 19-1.
That could be one of our camera views. We could just set a camera up that way.
Ooh,
that's
another
an ace
by Zoe Scullin. What if we had an aerial view, like from the speaker up there? straight down on the net.
We can do anything you want.
We'll put you up on the ladder to get it up there. Oh, and Zoe hits the net.
Brett,
The first
Brett is
time
texting me. I
for a
apologize, Brett.
while. This is the first time in a while that we have switched service. Langtree is serving here, down 2-20. The service is put right in a perfect spot. Rachel Crossan tries to dig it out and didn't quite get it. Langtree serves to Rachel again. Ashton puts it over instead of setting it. Langtree gives it to Sydney Deffendahl. Rachel Crossan goes up for a spike, puts down a pretty hard shot, but Langtree handles it well. Ashton puts up a set. Kimball Diorio puts a hard shot over. And Langtree gets it over again. They're handling. This is a long rally. And Pine Lake hits it just too far. That was Maria Schwaba hitting it a little too hard, a little bit overzealously. And now it is 4-20. Rachel handles this service, but doesn't get it over to the net.
So I feel really bad. Totally forgot to do the scoreboard. I actually can do it right here. Next set, folks, I'll get it.
We're kind of out of practice, just so you know. And Pine Lake gets the side out, and they get the control of the service again.
That was very good.
Maria Sraba with serve. Handled well by Langtree. Langtree hits it right into the net, though.
22-5.
Maria for the serve. And the set kind of goes a little errantly, goes out of bounds, and the spike was missed.
Nice little tap down.
Britta Nelson just kind of puts her arms up and puts her hands up and then just goes straight down. Oh. A little bit of speed behind that one. Little pepper on that serve.
And that actually is the end of the set. They won the set.
We may get home pretty quick.
Hey. I've been here since 6:45, so I wouldn't complain. All right, Mr. Bitters, I haven't seen you in a while. So what's been going on?
Well, we had a birthday on Tuesday. Lang was 9. Monday, we spray painted the rock. It's definitely not as professional as the lady that typically does it. You'll see the high school rock. It's really big L, and I was like, uh-oh. I don't have any more room for the rest of the words. So it just says Lang number 9.
That's all right.
And then next Sunday is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. So no plans for Thanksgiving. We're just staying home, trying to stay safe.
All right. I'm going through. Fix things. It is a little blurry. We're getting there. We got a minute and a half. I got the scoreboard up. I put our branding up. So we're trying. I have a snack if I need it. And Goddard's looking quite comfortable over there listening to us. We got, I would say, I guess this is now a packed house. That are allowed 25?
Yeah, it's a sold out crowd.
But I don't know how many people are listening. Thank you to all those that are bearing with us.
The rule is 25 home crowd, 10 visiting crowd, and then anybody else that needs to be here for the game, right? So we've got a pretty packed house, as it were. We've got about 30 seconds remaining in this break, and then we'll get back to action.
I'm afraid to do anything else.
Just don't touch anything.
Grant and I worked at
it's working fine.
Really hard. But yeah, so those are, if Grant Phillips is listening, who's a PLP alum, he remembers when we just had some basic headsets, and we did this on the fly. Now we have a mixer, 3 cameras, headsets with a minor delay. Ours was much worse last time.
About 3 seconds.
Yeah. So it's.
I remember when we didn't have video, when it was just radio, basically.
Those were the days.
Back when you didn't have to wear masks and sit 6 feet away from your good friend.
That's true. Like I said, it's been weird, and I get to see kids at the lower school, which is great. And you should see how well the teachers have it down, where they're like the kids are 6 feet apart. It's amazing. All right, so Langtree serves to start the second set.
And an unforced error by Langtree to give Pine Lake the serve.
That was very tennis of you, I think.
That's my only connection that I know. It has a net too. Pine Lake just looks more controlled in this game, like they're playing as a team and not making the mistakes that hurt themselves.
Like I said, I knew they did well against CSD. And so hopefully they can take some of the mistakes that they made on Tuesday and correct them and get out of here quick.
Oh, that's a tough one. Zoe Scallon dives for a dig and just misses it.
All right, so we have one more day left before break. But these girls are going to be playing over break, I believe on the Monday or Tuesday. It might be both. Langtree hits it out.
Oh, that was a nice save from the camera there. That was going to be about a $5,000 shot right there.
Don't worry, it's just Brant's camera. Thanks, Brant. He let us use some old phones.
Rachel Crossan with the serve here. Handled well by Langtree. Langtree puts it back over. There's a set. And a spike by Kaylee Wohite. And Pine Lake controls.
So I want to take a chance to thank the Pine Lake boosters. They're the ones that bought everything that I'm surrounded by right now. So the idea is eventually we'll do football, baseball, basketball, all the Pine Lake sports.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I hope that you're looking forward to it. I hope that we don't scare you away by our lack of commentary.
I think people understand that we're trying the best that we can.
I like your positive outlook, Mr. Bear. That's why I always liked having you around.
You know what? Anymore. That's just the way it's got to be.
Zoe with a hard shot. Langtree handles it. There's the set. And the hit goes right into the net again.
Pine Lake's up 6-2.
Service goes a little long on Pine Lake's end, and it goes back to Langtree.
I'm getting confused on which camera angle I'm looking at.
The favor is returned by Langtree. The service goes a little long. Pine Lake gets another point and has the serve.
Oh, we
Substitution
always
here.
enjoyed the substitutions because they roll their arms. You don't see that. I like that. We need. I'm glad we didn't have it in basketball though. Pine Lake gets another point.
Ashton Woodruff for the serve here.
Look at you looking at that sheet.
A lot of these kids I would know sans mask.
I'll tell you, seeing like the little kids, they all have their masks on. It's hard for me.
I mean, I feel like I know them, but I keep on second guessing who they are.
Oh, I lost my little branding. That's sad.
That's what's going to make or break us. All right, Pine Lake sets. Zoe Scallon gets the ball over, and it comes back to Pine Lake pretty quickly. Ashton with the set. Kendall DiOrio with a spike. And the libero can't handle it on Langtree's side. You hear I said libero.
I know. So you have to understand, folks, the first time we did this, we didn't know what that word was. So we've learned, and we know the thing on the net is the antenna.
There's a timeout on the floor.
All right. So I'll put up our next graphic. Maybe.
We're branding here.
So the upcoming PLP games is they have one, I think, on the 23rd against Queens. That's going to be here. And then I think the one on the 24th against at Union Academy. So, and then they don't play again till it looks like December 8th, but I can't see my screen because I forgot my glasses. That's a new thing, Bitters. I wear glasses now.
Did you age a lot since you left me?
I aged a lot since March. The screen has gotten to me.
Truth be told, I've had an enormous amount of headaches this year with all this screen time.
Well, and you know, and I give credit to all the kids that are doing well and managing the screen time. It's just it's been difficult for all parties involved. But I will say, I feel Pine Lake has handled it very well. I feel the kids have handled it very well, as long as the teachers and the parents.
I would say, that's the great thing about Pine Lake here is that it's a family effort. We all kind of rally around it, and we're all trying to kind of help each other and support each other. And it can be frustrating at times, but we're just getting through it, and we're almost to Thanksgiving break. It'll be a great recharge. And just keep going, keep plugging away, keep learning.
And that's the important piece, is getting that recharge. Oh, Pine Lake. So
I like that effort there.
The score is 14-4. The cool part is I like this camera view that I get to do. Because it's over kind of an over shoulder. You see them serve into Pine Lake. With my camera way over there, I'm pointing to bidders.
All right, gotta get it over. Langtree setting up a play here. Just gets it over. Oh, and they make quite a block. Langtree is hyped, and they are hoping to get a little bit of momentum after that.
We'll get that view again. Oh, into the...
Langtree with the service right in the net. After that momentum that they just built and just lost it.
I'll be honest, now I'm not even sure what camera angle I'm at. Don't worry, folks. We're professionals.
And another timeout for Langtree.
So we got the score 16-5. I was a little slow. But we're getting there.
We're working through it.
Gatter's just laughing at us.
She tends to laugh at us. That's kind of what we're here for.
See, the problem is I start hearing my voice through the headset, and I know it's on a delay, and it's hard for me to keep talking.
It's like, I don't want to interrupt myself. I want to listen to this guy. He sounds so interesting.
Bitters, if you're the coach right now, what are you saying to the team?
I'm thinking more spikes, more aces, and more digs. How about you?
If it was me, I would say, why are the two guys filming us? I would say probably more aces, blocks, and digs.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting a lineup check.
Oh, I thought that was like a red card or something.
At some point, if we record onto a hard drive or something, on my computer, we could do replay.
Oh, that'd be pretty awesome. We would need a producer then, though. I think we need Becky would have to get in on it, or we'd have to have another kid.
Oh, that's gonna happen. Like, I think this is gonna be a 3-person job now.
Rhodes, if you're out there, I know that's what you worked on before you taught. So we need you to come here and work as our producer so we can do replay, and then we can be real sharp on everything we do.
Then all I would have to do is talk.
And I would probably get fired because I can't do that.
No, we're going to teach everybody to do this. All right. Langtree hits it over. Pine Lake bumps, set. Here comes the spike.
What a spike. They try to chase it down. What an effort for number 3 for Langtree. But just didn't quite get there.
It only took 18 points into set 2 that I figured out how to, call volleyball. Langtree bumps it over. Pine Lake sets it. Here comes the spike. Oh, shit. Oh.
Kendall
Diorio
hits
hits it
a
over.
little too far.
That's just Bitters taking a drink, folks. Don't worry. All right. Oh, fun story. I like these new whistles that the high school officials have. We actually have it for our outside for recess. You push a button. It's very cool.
So you don't have to lift your mask. You just
So you
hit
don't
a
have to-
button and it just...
Yeah. And you don't blow spit anywhere.
That is clutch in times of COVID.
I agree.
I mean, what do lifeguards have to do anymore if you don't blow on a whistle?
That's why they're going to have to get the electronic one and have to push the button. All right, so we got a break in the action because there's a discussion at the storage table. Not sure exactly what it is. We could ask, but I don't even know who to ask. I wonder if Miss Crossan's listening to us or if she's just recording.
I would hope that she's ignoring us because we're not that valuable.
We're getting some static and I don't know where. We apologize for the static. It's not coming from her now.
All right, I think we made it through that technical difficulty.
Oh, just bear with it. It'll get better. Oh, I think we got it again.
A little confusion amongst the two referees here. We're trying to figure out what's going on before we start play again.
And trying to figure out the scratchy noise.
There's a lot of gesticulation by both refs. Something happened on this side of the net, apparently.
All right. I think we can serve now.
All right, 18-7, home team. Britta just puts it over. And too many hits on Langtree's side. Service goes to Pine Lake.
You got two subs.
Substitutions for the service. Kendall Leorio comes out, as does Ashton. Kaylee Wilhite comes in.
Who's number 10?
With BB Basinger. Passenger.
That was a nice little soft hit.
And the score is 20-7, Pine Lake. BB with the serve. That's a hard one to handle. Langtree gets it over, though. Deffenbaugh to Crossan. Crossan puts a pretty strong hit on it. Langtree's got to get it over. Gets it over to Deffenbaugh. The set goes to Britta, but Britta hits it into the net. Kind of a tough set to handle there. And the ball goes to Langtree. 20-8, Pine Lake.
Langtree knocks it over.
Deffenbaugh handles the service. Kaylee Wilhite puts a speed ball right into the blocker. And she can't handle it, and the ball just dies.
Well, it looked like she hit it twice. Could have came right back at her. Crossan set to serve.
Yeah. I wouldn't have gotten in the way of that one.
I played one student staff game, and it was awful. The kids were so mean.
Oh. Rachel let that one go. It went right in the corner and died right at the line.
Right in the corner. So Langtree sets the serve. Number 1, I don't know who it is. Sorry, Langtree.
Pine Lake gets their communications crossed up a little bit, but they get the ball over. Langtree puts it back over. BB sets for Kaylee Wilhite. Langtree gets the ball back over. BB with the set. Deffenbaugh with a hit.
They said 2 hits.
And it's a double hit.
I'm glad you knew the official language.
I'm just making it up. That's why I'm an English teacher.
Fair enough.
Louisa
looks the
puts
set.
it in play.
Spikes it
Britta
down.
puts it down hard. And the bench is hype after that one.
The crowd went wild. All 25 of them.
The ball hits the net. Deffenbaugh adjusts and gets under it. Kaylee will. No, that was Zoe Scallon. Puts the ball down, kills it. 23-10.
Deffenbaugh serves it up.
That one goes over 2 nets. Pine Lake can't track that one down. And loses that point. That one play went over the divider curtain.
Well, I heard that you heard an audible from the crowd.
It's kind of like Tampa Bay, the Trop. There's that catwalk up there when they play baseball, and it's in play. You can hit it off there, and then when it comes down, you can still catch it as an out. Too much to handle from Kaylee Wilhite. And Langtree loses the serve again. It's 24-11. Kendall's coming in along with Ashton. Out go BB and Kaylee Wilhite.
Number 6 coming in to serve.
Ace from
For the
Ashton.
game.
And that is the game. Pine Lake makes quick work in that second set.
So now we go to set 3.
Or I guess it's not a set. I don't know. Is that a set or is it a game?
Game. I don't know. I could text Miss Crossan and ask, but
We'll call it a game.
I'll say game 3.
I just thought the game was the whole thing.
See, I'm a basketball coach. I waved over Miss Crossan. She'll inform us. So those that don't know, Miss Crossan is an unsung hero at Pine Lake. All the events that we put on.
Oh my goodness, yes.
From senior breakfast to
I mean, she helped a ton with graduation last year.
graduation. She does everything. She's helped us with the celebrations. We have a question that we don't know.
You don't have it on. My parents are telling me.
Yeah. Are these sets or games?
Set.
So it's set. So this is the third set?
It's the best of 5 sets. And 5 sets make a match.
Okay, got it. We were just...
So I was right.
So it was a set, right?
I was calling it a set. He was calling it a game.
Yeah, it's a set. So each set.
I come from a tennis background, so I'm just...
We're trying... If anyone's listening to this, I feel sorry for them.
Okay, my question is it broadcasting right now?
It is.
Just tell him to put it on mute. Just watch the game and put on mute.
Hi, Miss Crossan's dad.
I don't want to be on it because they're texting me.
Nice. Well, we couldn't get it connected at first.
Look, see?
So now we got a text.
I'm giving Rachel a shout out as an English student. She's great.
We talked about what are all the things that you've done for us.
Why are you
Cedar breakfast, because we waved you over. And we were filling 26 seconds.
Also, my dad says hi. Hi, Dad.
All-star at Pine Lake.
Listen, they're watching on TV. They said it's amazing.
Well, good. I'm glad. They must have it on mute. They must have it on mute.
What?
You did a good job.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I don't feel as useless. I know.
I'm going to give you that look.
Yeah. So I have a joke with Crossan. So Crossan is very particular on event days, and Miss Sims has told me you're not allowed to upset her. We have agreed that I'm allowed 3 strikes, and I make sure I use 2. I think on Grandparents' Day I almost got my 3rd last year, and I quickly stopped. All right, Pine Lake's getting ready for their 3rd set. They're up 2 sets to 0. If they win this one, that's the ball game.
It's ball. Okay.
I'm telling you, we gotta get Bugatti to Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's looking over. Well, now she's probably working. She's shaking her head no. All right, got her. Then you're gonna have to learn to do the computer part.
My guess is she's probably grading AP proposals.
Do you want to try this? All right. Excuse the shakiness of the camera. I'm gonna take my mic and go forward. So I'm going to quickly explain to Goddard what to do.
All right, while they're doing that, it's 1-1 in the 3rd set here. Langtree got the side out there, and they're about to serve. Here we go. That was a tough serve right in the middle of no man's land.
My chest.
Rachel Crossan goes down for it, doesn't quite get it before it hits the ground.
All right.
2-1.
I had to move 6 feet away.
Oh, and Langtree gets the serve, puts it right in the net, goes back to Pine Lake, 2-2.
Right,
this is called triangulation.
Yes. I'm staying away from all of you. Langtree looks to set it up. Tips it over, but blocked by 23.
It almost looked like a catch.
Yeah. As long as you use your fingertips, I think you're fine. We got Hayford over here listening to the stream.
I'll take your word for it.
We appreciate you. You and the boosters who help support all of
Serve
this
is
stuff.
really hard to handle. The libero on Langtree's side gets under it, but it goes backwards, and the second player can't quite get it. 4-2 Pine Lake, excuse me.
Looked like a little miscommunication there by Langtree.
That has been kind of a common theme on that side of the ball tonight.
Unfortunately. They're working hard, though, and they're keeping it up. And like I said, they're 1-0 in the conference.
I would say that I think it's got to be so hard to build that relationship and that trust in the team with no practice, with everything kind of the way it is, and then all of a sudden just being thrust together.
Yeah, that was a good serve, by the way, by Pine Lake. They got to use that net to their advantage. Oh. Looks like Duffenbell got a little off balance. So Langtree's got the serve. They're down 3-6. They knock it over.
Ashton
The
puts
ball's
it up.
popped up. Diorio hits it. Langtree looks to spike, but right into the net. So 7-3. We're in the video. I'm in the video.
I moved it already.
Schwaba puts it in play. Langtree's handling it, and that is hit way too hard. Pine
That
Lake
was-
controls the ball.
Score is 8-3. Pine Lake. They serve. Knocks it up. Bumps it over. Set. Cross in. Looks to do a dump spike.
Rita tries to spike it over, gets it blocked, which is probably unusual. Rachel puts it over. Langtree's handling it. Hits it long, but Zoe gets it. Dorio to Rachel, and Rachel puts it into the net. The gym is getting a little bit more lively now in this third set.
Like scores a little bit closer. And again, it's a long game.
And another unforced error by Langtree.
So we're getting some substitutions in.
Out goes Diorio and Ashton.
Pine Lake serves it over. Langtree bumps. Kind of get it a little off. Looks to spike it through. Langtree gets the second hit, pops it over. We get a set. Oh, a little quick hit. Langtree hits it over on their third hit. Sydney bumps it. We got a little set spike. Langtree stops it.
Zoe puts it over.
Got a nice little rally. And Pine Lake wins that point.
Langtree hits
They're
it
up
in the net.
10-4. I apologize. I spoke over you.
No, you're totally fine.
Four hits.
There's a quad hit.
Nice. Langtree looks to serve. Gets the dig out.
It hits the antenna.
Which means it's out.
That's what it's called, right? Okay.
Way to use that. Way to use that vocab again.
Didn't we call it the sticky pointy thing the last time?
I believe so. And then I think it was actually Kendall DiOrio that helped us.
She does that.
Langtree hits it
She's
over
helpful.
on the set. Had a little misdirection hit there. That was nice. Crossing.
Kind of like a Steph Curry no look.
Another dig. Get it set up for the spike.
Little punch. And that ball's out. So if you're listening, LaMelo Ball, welcome to Charlotte. We're glad that you're on the Hornets. I know he's listening.
Oh, 2 Pine Lake girls run into her. That's true.
I'm actually surprised LaMelo's not here.
We invited him.
We'll invite him to the next one.
Cross and set back to serve. Gets the ball in. That's another ace. I wish I could see what that girl has on her iPad so we could have stats. This is true. Coach Hayford said we need to take notes.
Yeah, he wants us to have PD.
That would be way better. I'm just a tech
Rachel
guy.
puts it over for the serve. Langtree gets it over on their third hit. Goes to Deffenball. Kaylee Wilhite puts it over. And the ball drops.
Yeah,
17-5. Pine Lake. Or 16-5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He'd do great.
Rachel back for another serve. The ball goes around the net, and it's out. Now it's 17-5.
Pine Lake up 17-5.
Pine Lake puts
Finish
it
just
up again. And it's just too much to handle. She puts the
Cross has got
serve
this.
on it that has no spin, and it just drops.
I think it's because she knows her grandfather's watching.
Oh, yeah.
Cross and sets it back up. Another ace.
Look at that ace.
I'm pretty sure Miss Crossan has gone from her phone to now an iPad. We got a time on the floor for Langtree. Pine Lake's up 19-5. 2 sets to none.
Right, how do I change it to the click here?
Even though it says we'll be back in a few minutes, we won't. That's fine.
We'll be
We're
back
doing
in like
great.
25 seconds.
And then, All right. Rachel crosses back to serve.
Wow. Britta was having none of that.
Who's number 10 again? Who's
10 is BB.
BB?
Basing her. She came from
13 that got it.
Oh, that was 13 is Britta Nelson.
Yeah. She meant business there.
Yeah, both of those were my students last year in AP seminar.
Nice. So we had the serve go long, so it's 20-6. Got really quiet in the gym.
Yeah. Kind of awkward
serve,
talking
but into
while
the
everyone's
net.
quiet.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about just us being on this side. Everyone hears us. And apparently they're watching the stream in the gym.
We're that cool.
That's where we are. All right, Pine Lake's up 22-6. Cindy Diffenbaugh serving.
Could have let that one go, but they decided to play it. Pine Lake gets it over the net, and Langtree's dealing with it right now. Kind of a soft hit over the net. Diffenbaugh gets to it. And that was Zoe killing it.
I got a feeling she's caught quite a few kills tonight.
Yeah, it feels that way. If we could just see that iPad.
All right, I know. All right, it's 24-6. This is match point.
Indeed.
So he hits it up and
Diffenbaugh
over.
serves it, and it's
and that's
up
it.
and over the judge's head, and that's an out. The game's over.
Claps from the referee. All right. Thank you, folks, for hanging with us for like the 46
Putting
minutes.
up with us. Yeah.
It was a quick game. I think the next one we'll do is sometime in December because we're all going to be on break. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm just with my family.
I'm not going anywhere either.
So we'll have that. I appreciate you guys hanging with us. And now bear with us as we try to end this stream.
Thanks so much for being with us here at PLSN.
And thanks again to the Sports Boosters for all the equipment.